Hello to you out there with and with us to take enjoy CHRICED Radio and Television, where your matter now we own. Welcome to Inside Niger. That's now the program where we bring to you the big stories them inside the news and what they happen for Nigeria. Today already, some updates don't they come out for Kano State as the Govnor, Abba Yusuf, don't waka to go see the family where they for kill, a wife and 6 children, and then it don't make some promises for that side. It will come up later inside the show. And coming to Kaduna church kidnap, they say the kidnappers now don't make some form of demands them. That one too now still one of the things that we will talk about. And into the matter of federal government, they say people where they go polytechnic, the polytechnic side of higher institution, suppose they celebrate now because government don't begin to do 1 or 2 waka we go make their level to still come up again. But all of that will come up after we come back from this short break and give you waiting day for inside the front pages of newspapers. Welcome back. Sharp now front pages of newspapers don't land. And the first paper here, now the Punch newspaper, and inside the Punch, kidnappers hold 166 Kaduna worshippers by them hand, and they ask for 29 million naira deposits. Alex Oti LP Group, they find how to settle the define reconciliation as court don't sack Abure. Awujale still the chair, the Awujale position, the fight, where they fight about Ogun State now don't stop the process and police storm the palace. And also on another Royal Rumble, inside the power struggle where they rock the Oyo Obas Council. That now they go on inside a traditional ruler circle them, but you're going to need to see all of that gist inside the Punch newspaper. For the fight and all of the ginger to fight against terrorism, federal government now don't they do different waka to fast track the cases for court of about 5,000 insurgents. Them you go see plenty small tori we follow that one. You go need to enter the Punch to touchlight time, but to get one we say court don't give bench warrant against all those suspects we get link with Bello Turji. The number of people then will die for big shop we catch fire for Pakistan don't reach 29, and they say still get plenty others where then they find. ICPC say now on Monday, now they go drag Ozekome go court on top a UK property matter. David Adeleke Papa don't come out now on the talk say DNA test clear my pikin inside this now you be my papa, no be me be your papa, quarrel we in Sunday inside. AU, Afriba, they twale give Sanwo-Olu and the sponsors them after awards. Waiting all of that and be about the Punch newspaper, Tanda Gidigam, to bring all of the full gist to your doormat. Now the Vanguard, inside the Vanguard, on top losses to fraud. Okay, they say the losses where banks they make to fraud don't they reduce, and the CBN too don't also the strong and they do more to fight fraud in banks. Courts don't sack Abure, can order INEC to recognize the Nenadi side of LP. Federal government say they go cancel all of this discrimination against HND and give polytechnics power to the award degrees. Davido Papa don't finally open mouth and talk inside this I be your papa, you not be my papa, you be my papa issue where in son Davido they inside, and they say in get 14 grandchildren. And the big gist for inside the Vanguard now about the Kaduna kidnappings, ACF, CAN, Sokapu, Ekwa, others, they tell federal government to rescue those victims now. And there's some other small to read and follow that big ant. You're going to need to use your eye and your ear to take touchlight time. Ogun State government don't come out now to they give the reason why they suspend Awujale selection process. AU, Afrima, the court cap gives Sanwo-Olu over 9th edition of their awards. 5 soldiers, now in the kitchen with plenty others wunjo for inside Borno Boko Haram suicide attack. Nigeria still dey behind target on top matter of financial inclusion. Now CBN talk that one. Oil thieves, they operate more sophisticated networks. Now waiting the Nigerian Air Force component commander, they talk there. Article don't come out now say bandits, they always go back on peace agreements them. All of that, they inside the Vanguard newspaper for you to enjoy. Following the Vanguard this morning, now the Guardian newspaper, and inside the Guardian article, PDP, they throw away blame, give the federal government and also police on top the kidnap of 163 worshippers inside Kaduna. United States plans options to protect Christians in Nigeria soon. FCCPC don't they do moves against unregistered loan apps, and they don't take back some of the conditional approvals them. For the Labour Party leadership judgment, they say now it don't alter, like it don't change the opposition politics as we go into 2027. Federal government don't really confirm the plan to cancel HND and give polytechnics power to the award degrees. For the Awujale stool, Ogun State don't suspend selection process sake of some petitions where they their table. Kano, will be joined body of Christians, they demand the rescue of Kaduna worshippers as police don't finally confirm, say yes, the kidnapping happened. On WEF, Trump don't swap consensus for hard power rhetoric as federal government don't showcase reforms. That one a big English, enter inside the Guardian, the story they broken down for you to understand. Nigeria accounts for 63% of West Africa diesel imports from India. AU, Afrima, the Twale give Sanwo-Olu and the sponsors for successful 9th edition awards. All of that and more, they inside the Guardian newspaper of today. Now the Daily Trust. Inside the Daily Trust, Nentawe don't come out now. Say in 2027, no appointments for non-APC members. NACON board, that's not the NACON board members petition Tinubu. They ask, say, may they comot their chamo. That's not the Hajj Commission. For the issue of Kaduna kidnapping, the denial that failed, that not the report where Daily Trust do on top of the matter. You're going to need to touchlight time, make you for know what's in the play that side. Suicide bomber don't kill 5 soldiers inside Borno State. For all of the Igiaga for inside LUP, courts don't order INEC to recognize Nenadi Usman leadership. Fire don't burn 34 classrooms inside school for Kano State. Media Trust Group don't launch digital newsroom. All of that and more inside the Daily Trust newspaper of today. The Daily Sun can come up with say 183 billion naira Labour Ministry budget. Don't they raise red flags as agencies fund roads, stadium, palace, and plenty others them enter there, see the full gist, make you for know what in down they talk about. For the Kaduna church kidnapping, the kidnappers don't contact the families of the victims and they ask for 17 motorcycles before they go release 177 people where they kidnap. The community, they ask for apology from police, sake of say they first deny, say they kidnap people from those churches then. But Govnor Sani don't they give assurance, say those people will return back safely. Oil don't go lower than Nigerians' budget line as oversupply fears they shake markets. Awujale stool, Ogun State government don't stop selection process sake of some petition and security reports them. AU, Afrima, the Twale for Lagos say they host artists from 48 African countries. EFCC don't hand over 1.28 billion naira recovered from Sujimoto give Enugu government. Check inside the Daily Sun, all of that they there for you to enjoy. Now the Daily Independent can come out now to say ADC, they squeeze face on top the plan to release 70 bandits from prison. Allow Sado they give some hints of say they want to scrap HND for so that polytechnics go feed the award degrees. Kaduna church kidnapping, Obi, Atiku, Khan, PDP don't they question why police deny the matter in the first place and say anyway they should do something quick to settle the matter. The change for police, local government chamo say it is shameful for them to try hide the truth. And they want federal government to not just say don't look, they should do something action on top bandit attack and ensure say country people they safe. On the Igiaga for LOP, cut down order INEC to recognize Nenadi Usman-led executives them and they don't sack Abure. EFCC return 1.28 billion naira recovered from Sujimoto give Enugu State government. Malami accused DSS say they no allow him to get access to his family and in lawyers. On Aujales too, Ogun State government don't stop the selection process again and DSS don't involve into the matter. Nigeria 2026 aviation budget don't they cause a debate of duplicate. One party system cannot work in Nigeria. Now Professor Gambari, Naiyan, all of that. Enter inside the daily independent newspapers and you will see all of that and more. The Punch Sports Extra can start to say, indeed, it will be others once make Chelle remain as co-chair of Super Eagles. AFCON referees not up to standard. Now waiting Henry, the Yan Bidat, Osimhen, Lukman, Bassi, they make AFCON best 11 list. Napoli, they really ginger, make a Lukman transfer to join them. Ajayi go day out of games. He no go play any game for the next 2 months. Ileni Kena don't break Kano UCL record. CAF don't fine Algeria. They punish them and they suspend players with it after Nigeria. Arsenal, Chelsea, they're ready to bid for Gula. We go for about 90 million euros. Liverpool said then they're sure of 65 million pounds Wharton deal. Victor Vanquish only said they blame Osimhen the way they bust out for the reason why Eagles lose AFCON. United, they meet Barcelona on top make Rashford return. Joshua no go want make that driver go to prison. Now waiting Anthony Joshua uncle, the yan be that. As Usman don't become the first Nigerian to join enhanced games. You want to get the details of all of that and more, enter inside the Punch Sports Extra newspaper of today. And here now where we go close our mouths on top waiting there for front pages of newspapers for this day. But just make a point to get even if not one of the papers them, look into it, get the full gist, stay informed, make your own for no loss. And still make it a date with us, same time, same station tomorrow for another edition of the front pages of newspapers. My name, na Princess Anyana. No go anywhere because big stories them, they come up next inside the show. Welcome back. Now for Inside the Matter, I hope so you do with us live for YouTube, do with us live for Facebook at CHRICED Radio TV to take follow the conversation and to take also you and the color of your belly when the matters them they drop. And we also do on top TikTok, we do on top Instagram, we do on top X at CHRICED Radio TV. Our website na www.chricedradiotv.com. You fit also reach us there, check out our reports, check out our posts, and you're no go lost. In case enough through WhatsApp now you want to join the conversations, just send us your message for 0906 891 8345. Yes, so 0906 891-8345. Now you feel to reach us through the WhatsApp portal. Inside the studio with me this morning, I get Kola Wole Omoni. Kola, good morning.
Good morning, Princess.
How you doing today?
I'm fine.
Okay, so a lot of updates now we get today on top of the show. Let's first of all go to Kano, where we say Kano State Governor Abba Kabir Yusuf. When I see this story now, you first got my mind, but still we have to talk about it. Kano State Governor Alhaji Abba Kabir Yusuf don waka for condolence visits to the husband of the woman and the father of those 6 children we then killed. And when he got there, he make a vow. You get, he make a vow, he make a promise, say he go sign the death warrant for any of those people who caught judge guilty of killing the mother and her 6 children. And he not stop there. He also say even the killer of Anifa, and then that person, that guy will go mosque, go put fire, burn and down, kill people. Say all of them, once they are convicted, say once court of law judge them guilty, he go sign the death warrant for them to be killed. What do you have to say to this?
Yeah, it's a good move. Say Governor will make the promise, because I don't already express my fear 2 days ago on this matter, because no be the first person, no be the second where we get this kind of ruling, and governors know they sign the death warrant. And as you speak right now, when you see a matter way loud like this, governor go come out to say they won't sign up. I remember the Anifa case that time, even former Vice President Osibanjo being visit Kano, big politicians that time. In fact, I got to a point, they can't even use and do political gathering. Then go come Kano, they come greet Anifa family, eventually it turn to place where they go meet to discuss politics, to discuss 2023 election that time here and there. Now, Governor Abba Yusuf, my fear, way I've been the talk, say whether I go agree sign or not. He go there yesterday. Like Ganduje been go to Anifa family that time too. We talk say he go sign death warrant if they convict any one of the suspects. Eventually, it no happen. Because the update before me, I been leave Kano that time, we been they try to do follow up. We no get any indications say anybody appeal the case of that of Tanko that time, and they no sign up. And again, you now be wondering, must we have a popular case like this before the governor bring do their responsibilities? Say because this one, the matter touch everybody. Everybody they emotional about the case. Must it be at that level governor go they commit themselves to do waiting constitution talk say make them do? Again, I've been talking, say, it gets some joint body when no the two like say, okay, condemn criminality, then sign death warrant, they go kill them and what have you. But in as much say our constitution still they intact, it no proof otherwise. Anybody will want kick against them should push for how they want to take review constitution. Will be say now only life imprisonment option we go get. But if to say it's still then still write and black and white, say this kind of thing fit happen. If you no do them as part of your responsibilities, it go encourage others to say, okay, if you commit this offense, if they catch you eventually, then go give you life imprisonment. You go there secured, and then go they feed you 3 times in a day till the end of your life. To many people, it no really makes sense compared to the problem where these people being create. So if governor is committing himself to saying go sign them, the only consolation where I feel get from this in yesterday's statement be say, Abba no be Ganduje, and Ganduje no be Abba.
Okay, make I pause you there. Now, when we still they Kano, when Abba don't promise to sign the death warrant of Anifa killer before, during one Children's Day, we then do. So this not be the first time when he actually give this assurance. So does that count? And he talks something, say, as long as they are convicted by the court of law, are we still, so he's waiting for them to go to all the other courts, meaning the fact that they don't convict Tanko since, and he don't dey prison all this while, it doesn't count.
But we no get updates say they appeal Tanko's case, and they get 90 days to appeal, to file an appeal.
Yes.
The NGO will be the help to defend that time, you understand? We been they push. It's more of pro bono, where them be they do for him, because he no get money to fight for himself, to defend himself. We been they push that time, none of them agree talk. But the only fact where we get at that time, we say there was no any appeal anywhere for Tanko at that particular time. So if till today, Ganduje no agree sign now, and governor too come on board, he no gree sign am, and he still giving more promises now. Say this one, so he go sign am. It for make sense if they fit give us update of wetin happen to Tanko's case. Is this something where they still go for appeal, or they don't already conclude them? So if they conclude them, can the governor experiment Tanko for Nigerians to believe, say true, if they match in word with action, so that we can't judge him with the current case right now because they never even enter court. So it's too early to conclude, say the governor no go gree sign, waiting talk saying go sign. But it will reach that level where they go tell us, okay, they don't already finalize this case. Maybe they say they condemn them and what have you, and the guys are not ready to appeal. Or if they even appeal to Supreme Court level, whoever in charge, maybe the governor no go even dey there that time again. So that's another challenge because he may be committing himself to this now, and the case may linger beyond his administration. So if that happen, it means say the responsibility now will now be on top of the neck of incoming governor to do. So it's more of normal political statement that eventually they will need to shy away from it. Because if you really commit yourself to it, even if they tell us, okay, Tanko case still there for court as we speak right now, maybe appeal or whatever, can you go and review the number of people where they don't already condemn, where they need this death warrant to be executed in Kano State alone? The number, they endless. I mean, at the court, one of the reasons why they get prison congestion here and there. True, no say we get some emails where they don't even reason with their cases, but it get many of them where they don't already talk, say, may they go there by hanging, but we are still feeding them. I don't want many people see this one to say, okay, I call you today wicked. But the truth of the matter is that if you review some of these cases, if you check what these people do, compared to what they even say they won't do to them, some people will even talk, say, no, these people does not even deserve to be killed once. Yes. Like that. Maybe gradual killing to serve as deterrent to others to say, okay, they won't learn lesson from this. Because a situation whereby somebody could just wake up and say, I won't go kill mother and assist children. Maybe if the father even did it that day. Now all these promises where then they give the father, we go build house for you, we go do this. If you want to say the guy don't wipe off the entire family now, who they won't give this kind of thing? The entire generation don't already wipe off. Maybe among those 6 children now, maybe one of them now go even rescue Nigeria from the current calamity where we dey battle right now. So because if you say you want to come and be doing the calculation of the how weighty the offense where this guy commit, it go beyond that particular family. But it is what it is.
But now coming to the intervention, like all of the things that we then give comprehensive welfare package for the bereaved father. They still say they go give and sponsor to Hajj and even to Umrah, build him a new house, full government support in case he want to marry again. So is this now like a blessing in disguise?
It is not a blessing. There's nothing you can do to this man that can really commensurate with waiting him be loose. But nobody say they want at least just help him. You understand? To just at least calm him down. I think he even need more of people that can be around him now than even some of these interventions. Because this intervention where they do right now, they are more of material intervention. You know, if to wake up in wife. You know, if you wake up in 6 children, he will need to start afresh. Maybe last 2 weeks, this man no think say he go reason say he won't buy that price again. He go think of won't marry, he won't then start to take care of children afresh. You know what it means. And apart from that again, how you want to survive that emotional attack? Say every day you wake up, you don't see the people where you know with you around you anymore. No matter, even if they lie, made them dash and 4 wives. As you speak right now, they easy to manage. But it's still no bad. Say the governor go there. He just go, hey, yeah, sorry, and he turn it back. So the move where they make, no bad. It's just that they are more material than the kind of colossal loss when being loose, where nobody feel buy them back to them.
Okay, so you don't hear him. And the father too, when himself, they say thank you to the government for them coming to see him. He might donate in personal house, give the Kano state government, may they use and build Islamia school to serve the community.
Yeah. That is if the promise where they even give them. The one good thing about it is that he will need to get a house before he can be doing the donation. You understand?
No,
And I hope
they go build. They say they go build for him. Now, if you say get personal house, when you get in, don't dash that
yes,
one now to state
in
government.
personal house be the distance. So maybe you want to relocate from the community. Let them build the house finish. When they are done with that one, good and fine. And okay, putting it for Islamia school is not a bad idea. He will need to get a befitting house because I saw the structure of his own house. That one not too strong like that compared to waiting the state government go build for
But that house now they dash them.
So for Islamia school, that's the culture and tradition. You understand? And if you check a number of students that's also moving from one street to another where they don't get anywhere to go, and for the first student talks, okay, the number of schools in Kano too, they limited. At a point, even the emir of Kano been talks, okay, we have more mosques in Kano than schools. Can we convert some of these mosques to school? Not like they will not be praying there, but the praying hours is different from schooling hours, so that we will get more of children back to school, some of them that are on the street. So the move no bad. At least for that particular environment, if we have 100 students roaming about on the street, they will be able to at least secure them and to be teaching them at that particular location. Right. But the point is, may get the one with them promise them before they make that kind of sacrifice.
Okay, so you don't hear that now the updates where they come up from the family where they kill for inside Kano. The governor don't make a promise, give assurance boldly and publicly, saying once those people are judged guilty by the court of law and sentenced to death, in no go dull, in go sign the death warrant. Our own now to the watch and make sure say we also they follow this matter to the end and see whether he will fulfill that promise or not. Now from Kano, make we go to Kaduna. First of all, yes, make we apologize for the way we say the program take end yesterday. A very big apology to you for that. You know, so we always do things and to make sure say the program get better and more interesting for you. Now we've been the talk Kaduna situation yesterday. After the program, just to discover say the police through their talk person Benjamin Hundeyin don't come out. Finally, with even a statement to confirm say they actually do kidnappings, and they can't explain say that time no be say they actually deny, they do some like security strategy, made them no panic and everything. What do we have to say about that? What the police do?
It no make sense. No matter the grammar where they blow to do cover up, it is obvious the move where they make. It's another way of saying, okay, next time don't rush to issue a statement or to react when you don't get enough fact, because police now an institution. So, and if somebody where you think say now supposed to rescue you, come talk say nothing happened to you, you no get your head, now you get headache. You dey tell doctor say I get headache. Doctor they look at you korokoro say the way they see you no resemble somebody where supposed get headache. Now waiting police been do be that. So it's not their job to say it no happen. It's for you to now say, okay, if these people are insisting, let me do thorough investigation on top of the matter. But from their initial statement, they no talk say they want to investigate. Then confirm say it no happen at all. So eventually the commissioner can't go there, can't see revelation. So what stopped the commissioner from going there from the first time? If you are hearing the number of people where they kidnap, is it supposed to be job of TPO or job of one area commander? No. In a state, over 170, the commissioner is supposed to be there immediately and get the raw information by himself. And if you are not there immediately, to rush to the media to say, okay, this thing no happen at all, it no make sense. Because this is not the first or the second time this kind of situation they happen. And we'll be done to talk, it may even be a strategy for people where they in charge of this thing, for them to be able to move and to move successfully and to settle down before they now say, okay, it happened, let us come and be fighting. So who are these people sabotaging the entire process? In Kabir State, and talk say these people bring letters say will they come, and because of that, there was deployment of soldiers and police to that location. But when these people won't come, they withdrew. Until today, who give order? Who no give order? Nobody agree answer till today. We go investigate now. We see they hear from them. So if you check this kind of situation, you know they make people truly respect them as to say these people get capacity to really police us in this country. So it don't make any sense. And the community people don't they demand for apology from them. The apology no go bring their 170 people back.
But is the apology enough? So no consequences for this? As in, why is the police not saying anything that will be done to maybe the commissioner or the people in Kaduna in charge of police security?
You know they know, but we always talk and say we are not used to punishing people for their inefficiency in the country. And as a result of that, it go they affect us in anything where would they do. So people go just feel like, okay, the system not really strong like that to punish me. Or may I get one Baba Isale, where they always help me, where we say, whatever, I go run to ram. And all these factors now, they affect us because in most of these cases, we no get scapegoats. And we are not even intentional about the investigation we would claim, say, we won't do. Because if we are intentional about it, sometimes some of these guys are even forced to do that investigation to bring the culprit to book because of public and an outcry or waiting them go talk about us if we don't do this thing. Not genuine, not intentional. I don't make any sense at all. Now these guys are talking about getting 17 this thing that they are bringing on board. So they should send in
yes, they say when army attack them during some offensive, it gets some of their motorcycle where they missing. They see some of them they come out parts. So the villagers should first of all get them the 17 motorcycles, and they say each of them is worth 1.7 million. So the villagers are saying now, say they need to pay about 28 point something million first. That will not be ransom. Now that one I'll first pay before we now come they talk ransom of how to get your people back.
Yeah, you know when you want to, they laughable, but you know how they've reduced our security architecture to in the country. Now the reason why me have been they laugh, you understand? Because these guys, they decide whatever they want because they feel like nobody they checkmate them and nobody get capacity to injure them. Instead, they will still go and negotiate with them. They will still tell them, okay, we have so number of suspects in your custody, release them. We need so million of naira, pay us before we can release these people. If not, the see finish factor. How these people go, they insist, say, okay, the battlefield where soldiers they go with them, some of them know they return. The battlefield where we they lose some of our weapons to this crisis. Now the same battlefield they went with soldiers now. They are now asking for recovery of their motorcycles. Some they ask for food. Some they even ask for medicines where they go take. Say you need to buy this, you need to take this. You need to buy cigarettes for us before we can release. So it's just a weak system. They've seen it that, okay, we don't have the capacity to rescue whoever they kidnap. Rather, we have the capacity to negotiate. The reason why they've been talked the other time where it happened for Kabir State, the Matawale, till today is still maintained. Oh, yeah. You understand? He maintained his seat despite all a number of allegations against him. Even the person where they don't even accuse or allegate, they don't already come out and he still maintain his seat. They say he's good at doing that. He go negotiate, they release these guys, but nobody agree tell us how much they pay or how many suspects they release a swap deal. What they do. So it's so unfortunate. They don't already see our body language say, we just want to be romancing them. And they will keep doing it because they'll be moving from one spot to another just to get government attention and to get more money to their pocket.
Anyway, still inside this matter right about now, they say the people contacted the negotiator through telephone, accusing them of all of that motorcycle matter and everything. Now, for this one now, we will still do now. So what next now? They have made some of their demands. And then the governor don't waka go there. And they don't go give them assurance. Say, make them no worry. They will rescue their people back safe and sound. So, these people, what should they do?
Who?
The people. The government have assured them. Military have assured them.
Would they go and be facing kidnappers? They can't do anything
Okay,
apart
but the
from...
fact that the kidnappers actually spoke with a negotiator on behalf of the community. So, how should government come in now? Or are they the one that should go and start looking for money to pay and rescue their people?
Government will still promise that they will help them to rescue them. And to me, I think they have the capacity to bring those people back. I will not use the word rescue.
That's the government.
The government. They have the capacity to bring it back, to bring them back. With a condition of, okay, if it be payment of ransom, if it be swap deal, or whatever the condition that those guys are giving them. And the reason why I say they have the capacity, if you go check the antecedents, lately most of the arrests and kidnapping will be in the happen. Especially where the one way loud like this, where they massive like this. Then they bring all of them back safely, but we don't know what the condition or the agreement where they get with the kidnappers and the bandits. But they have been bringing them back. So this one may also not be an isolated case. The only unfortunate part of it, we say, we will continue to get more cases of kidnapping, and they will continue to be bringing them back to empower the kidnappers or to release some of the people where we use taxpayers' money to capture back to them and for them to create more havoc.
Okay, but now the military talk people, that's some church inside the military now don't come out say, these people now where they do these things, say, now like terrorist bandits, where then dislodge from other places then where they run against, they run from the firepower, the good work where our military they do. Say now they run go all of these deep remote places. The reason until they pack people. And another source also mentioned say the access to those villages then it's too remote. Road no good. Say government need to do road. They need to carry infrastructure reach that side. Is it the federal government or the state government supposed do road, supposed make things them better for where these deep people now they stay inside rural places?
It depends on the location. We used to have federal road and state road. And federal road now the road will link, interstate road will link from one state to another. So if now that part of one, if it dey minimal, waiting federal government go do in that regard. The state road links from one local government to another, which they have more of the burden of those states. But the truth of the matter is that if you go and check, as we speak nationwide right now, waiting be the priority of many governors. Now, capital city, the one where no get airport, won't build airport. Then go call them cargo airport. Say they want business, they want to attract business people to their state. Now lie. The moment where the airport stand, sometime now only when the governor won't fly, and maybe in Netoride, now you go see flight enter through that particular location. You go see the airport, so you go see is this one a shop-like airport or the genuine airport or whatever. I don't go to many of them like that way. It could just be like a goat stand, like that. So that one day there. So the priority of many governors, they no get time for all these villages to make things work. Again, the only easy way that things can work in some of these locations, now for this guy to get local government autonomy, for chairmen to be able to at least, then they're closer to them, they know where some of those locations they, how they can quickly bring development to the area. But the governor still let these people go. So some of these challenges, the body, they more on the governor and the state itself, but mainly whenever it happens like this, the attention, they always go to the federal government, just because of one or two conditions, say, the federal government get police and then get soldier. And they no get state police, we go then go to us, okay, want to tackle insecurity by ourselves alone. And again, you've been talking about the soldiers, they complain, say, now when they know, say, the matter they ought for them at a particular state, maybe because of their bombardment.
Yes.
Now the reason why they don't go another state. Then they buttress my point of waiting I always talk on this show. say most of the intervention where our security people been they do, it is selective. You hear, and the strategy is they very open, and it's so clear, and it's so easy for even the people where then they try to launch attack against to understand it. Oh, we don't dey do much, too much for Kaduna State. Attention go there, we are mobilized soldiers everywhere. They run away. Then go hibernate. A few days, few weeks, or few months after, they start attacking other states. Oh yeah, let's go there. So they are the ones setting agenda for our security guys. They are the one. And if you are not being proactive in your strategy for you to think ahead of these guys, you will keep pursuing them almost everywhere and achieving nothing. Because they have nothing to lose. If we even boast, you issue a statement, say you don't kill 100 today, and you are celebrating the killing of 100 people, but they have the capacity of recruiting 200 in a day. Do we have a plus or minus? And what you are celebrating, that, oh, you don't kill 100 people in the military, and these guys, they will relocate to another place to go and create havoc. And in the course of killing 100, maybe then to succeed in killing 10 or 20 or soldiers or police. That time, that 20, they may not replace them till next 5 years. But these people you kill 100 today, they recruit 200 tomorrow. And again, when they see, say, okay, then they get small ants. They don't get enough. They enter one soft place, go pack people, say the one where you don't already arrest. Release them back to them. Because they value the resources they spent on those guys. They know, say, they are experts. They don't already train them. So you capturing them, bringing them back, is another value to them. Why you know value your own retired soldiers or whatever? So if you check the treatment, if you check the mode of operations and the level of recruitment, you go know, say, these people even day ahead of our soldiers. So if you cannot be able to strategize to fight this battle holistically, say, regardless of where these people are penetrating, you want to attack them to make it be like, okay, there's no any escape route for them in any state. Again, I used to remember whenever I'm talking about this, if you want to conduct election in the country, you used to see the kind of deployment. Where are those people as we speak right now? Where are they? What are they doing? They will say election lasts for maybe 1 or 2 days or 3 days. What is stopping that kind of mobilization, even for 1 month? If that will be the final answer to this, to get rid of the people that you feel like only kinetic approach can work for them, while you now find a way of managing those people you can manage with non-kinetic. But that is not the case right now.
That no be the case right now. And this one leads us straight to Borno State, where a suicide bomber don't drive car, go jam, go jam a military convoy for that Timbuktu triangle inside Borno State. And they're saying at the same place where they've been go carry General Uba, the Brigadier General where they killed that time. That same area where they go kidnap him, later kill him. Now that same place now, suicide bomber don't go hit convoy of military people. And they kill 5 soldiers in this and wound plenty others. Now they say this one don't they bring fear, say, to bombing, don't they, be like, say, don't they come back to Borno State again?
Yes, it's part of waiting will be the talk that these people, it's so easy for them to launch any attack because they feel like they're on top of their game. Intelligence-wise, we are not that strong. Probably because we are not getting more from the public. The little we get, we deny it. Somebody may report a case today. You don't even know whether it's a member of the people you are reporting. You understand? You may find yourself in serious trouble because you can easily get some of these things. Say it won't happen based on intelligence. But if there's no confidence in what you are doing, or even in you, it will have people to freely to come and dish out information. And I've been talking about poverty. I've been talking about religious and factor. I've been talking about how then they brainwash these people. Because before somebody go convince you, say, princess, go kill yourself, you know what it means. You know what it means. So if they cannot be able to solve this problem holistically, it go hard for them to say, okay, we know here a pocket of cases like this, because to be fair to the security guys too, they can't be everywhere.
True.
And I dare here now, you don't know my mind towards you. That one is another factor. You don't know whether I dey feel like, oh, I wish I feel slap her. Maybe now they run through my mind. But I dey talk to you normal. Or you don't know whether waiting I even carry for body, whether now waiting go scatter everywhere here now. So it's not fair. So in all this, they also need to deploy more technology, at least to detect some of these activities before it really even happen. We have all these departments in our security within our security guys. We get people where we say their work now to detect bomb. We get people where we say, oh, when they discover where they bury and have to go make no explode and stuff like that. So if we have some of these things, and if you go check some of those people now, they may even say even vehicle where they need to use to carry out the assignment in no day. Or maybe the driver no day. Or maybe the vehicle get issues. Or maybe money in no day to buy fuel. And we they release money heavily, spending it on insecurity in the country. So we need that political will from our leaders to do the right thing. And in the course of doing that, if we are not getting scapegoats from both the attackers, the bandits, and even those people that are also sabotaging the process, it go hard for us to win this war.
But still, when the theater commander of operation Hardin Kaya and some other organs then for the military still they talk on this situation, confirming the incident and everything, then still mention to say the reason why, like, because they said they're actually dealing with the bandits. Say that they finish them, or they finish these insurgents, they are actually killing them too plenty. And say when those ones now don't say they are killing them too much, now that vex, they make them now, they go maybe do IED, explosive, bomb people, kidnap people. And they also mentioned that one of their big challenge, now the road, bad road to some areas where their operations they carried out. It should even say the theater now, the theater command is beginning to do repair work for inside some of those roads. What can be done? I don't ask before that because it come up again. Say they say those places too deep, they are remote, there are bad roads there. Why is nobody listening to try carry infrastructure to these corridors then?
Apart from even insecurity we are discussing now, bad roads, they cause so many problems in almost all sectors in Nigeria. That one day, not only because of security. In health, many health workers no agree to go to some of those remote areas, even despite the fact that they get better salary to be paid because of poor infrastructure. It's another way of exposing the kind of attention we would they give to dividends of democracy in the country. Many governors who want to give impression, say all is well in my state. You go see them, they do overhead, see building bridges everywhere. In their state capital, I know some states now where we say the road they okay before, they want to make it look finer. Then go they scrape them, rebuild them. May lead to government house, may lead to many strategic locations in the state. So that when strangers enter, say, wow, so I've been downplaying this state, so there is this beautiful. Let them drive like 30 kilometers away from that state capital and go and see the real reality. And this is how we have most of our states in the country, excluding maybe the likes of Lagos, Port Harcourt, and maybe Abuja. Even the Abuja here, you still get some places where we say issues there. So it's just for governors to allow local government chairmen to be in charge of their money so that they can be able to award this contract to people that can do it by themselves. We have a number of wards in Nigeria. They can easily use that platform to say, so, I want to build so road in this ward under my local government. But the moment you allow only governor to decide, he will do it based on waiting be they see around him. How many places if he go to? Even if you want to do political campaign, now each secretariat of local government, then they always talk, if they get 30, they talk 30. They are not going to some of these wards. And if you check some of these states, road that links to that secretariat still always they okay too because of occasional visitation that we used to get visitors. But go beyond that particular secretariat and go and see how the situation they bad. So it is unfortunate, but not only insecurity, this one they affect. And I hope they will allow this local government chairman to operate things by themselves so that their capital project will focus attention on some of these things we will be in the talk.
So yeah, so we hope say local governments will get the power to stand on their own, control their money, and hopefully we will hear more about infrastructure and development entering into all these lungus them, this corridor them, because most of these places where they go kidnap, where insecurity they follow, now deep areas you go yes, in mountain areas, now remote villages them, and the complaint be say no road, no water, no infrastructure. We really hope that more is done. Before we leave the program this morning, let's go into some form of education. Federal government don't announce, say they want to do some good changes now so that they go give polytechnics the power to they give degree. And now that we can't stop that discrimination, that HND level, not reach the level of BSc. You know, BA and all of that. So they want to stop it. They want to stop the discrimination against HND holders, and they want to put technical and vocational education as the main way we go to push national development. Many more things then follow that one. But because of time, this not be the first time where they try to remove this the discrimination between university degree and the polytechnic HND degree. What is different now?
What is different now is the fact that this is the first time they make move not to make it HND again. It has always been, okay, you have HND, I have BSc, but we want to make it to be like saying now the same thing and we carry. That has always been the agitation before now. And the reason why the dichotomy lingers, you understand? But now where they talk, say, okay, they no one made them, they call them HND again. As scrapping they won't do now. So this one a fresh move. Before now, they want it to be, I carry HND, you carry BSc. But make the public look, say like the same now will be, say a degree of both of us get. But this time around, they want to say there will be no HND anymore. So many issues they surround them. It's still a proposal anyway. It's a proposal. It may not even happen under the current minister where they push for them because so many factors they involved. And I will try to pinpoint a few number of them. If you talk of say, okay, you want to make it equal. In reality, structure-wise, capacity, workmanship, and so many other things, are they equal? You need to ask that question. If you want to make it equal, you have to factor some of these things and put the structure in place. Because before now, it has always been, okay, when you have HND, the moment you grow reach level 13, you can't grow again in civil service. You remain there, people that are under you will continue, and they reach level 17, the peak. So that one they there. At a point, they say they don't already scrap that one, say, you know, they again. But this time around, we'll be saying that the certificate itself, they won't change. It means, say, the same structure of university, now they must get for polytechnic. And how do I mean? For instance, in polytechnic, with BSc, some of them, they lecture without having master degree. It gets some self now, graduate from the same polytechnic, go the lecture. We not all say people don't get brain. Sometimes it no good to the glorify certificate. But again, you can't downplay experience. In polytechnic, in the whole polytechnic, hardly they have 2 professors. It used to be 1, who happens to be their rector. Others, a few number of them, doctor, then go be deans. You understand? Most of them carry MSc certificate. So you have to check this. Hardly you will see like maybe 5, 6 doctors in a particular department. You have to also check this one because the condition of even supervising a project of PhD, it means say even you now get a number of professors in your department or PhD holder in that same department. So if you want to check some of this structure now, you go no say no be today thing. The only advantage in all this now is that if you check polytechnics, serious one, no be all this mushroom polytechnics. So you go no say practical wise, they are stronger than that of university. So if they can capitalize on that, we need something practicable in the country, not something theoretical. Theoretical, you carry the certificate, you do so you go write exam, you get good 2-1 or whatever grade, and you get job, but no practical experience. The reason why I'm not having problem with this move where they be won't make right now. But they need to put that same structure in place. We're not going to make them be like, say, okay, they are just giving them the certificate, they just equalize it. But structure-wise and standard, to resemble each other. And this one again, we now encourage many lecturers who know they like to go polytechnic because of this disparity among them to now feel free to go there. And again, payment-wise, salary structure, everything supposed to be of equal level with that of university. So until when they reach that standard, then that's okay, these people fully ready. Because some of the polytechnic, we even check them, reach a department in a standard university. And because of say they want to equal their certificate right now, it may be bad if you just go ahead and implement without putting those structure in place. So that it's not because of getting that certificate. For it, the way the minister been talk, say, it won't make, they no go do them anyhow, but something where they go feel recognized globally. So they need to put that structure in place before implementation.
So no be bad idea, but they need to do more work on it.
Yes.
All right. Anyway, this is now where we go wrap up the show. But Kola, final words today.
Our final words, we still, our mind still there for Kaduna because the people never rest. I saw the list of the number of people where they kidnap. In fact, Vanguard don't publish them, and the number of newspapers they don't publish them. So they frightening, and we are hoping that they can get them back by rescuing them, not by payment of a ransom or swap deal.
Okay, and that's Nakola Wole Omoniye, my guest on the show today. Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you.
And for you, where we say you did with us, thank you so much. Say you turned out with us to take follow, enjoy the show. Remember, say you first still go for our YouTube, go for our Facebook at CHRICED Radio TV, and for the comment section, yarn the color of your belly on top all of this matters. Then make a date with us tomorrow, same time, same station for another edition of Inside Nigeria, and we still there on all social media platforms. We did YouTube, we did Facebook, we did TikTok, we did X, and we did Instagram at CHRICED Radio TV. Our website na www.chricedradiotv.com. Continue today with us, continue to enjoy us, continue to have a wonderful day. My name na Princess Aniana. God bless you. God bless